To say I have a problem would be an understatement. Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be doing every series I'm in the middle of. So this isn't counting all the series I'm up to date with and all the series I own but haven't started, because then we would literally be here all day. But we are doing all the series I'm currently in the middle of. I did this video last year, January. I think I completed 2 of those series and we have put a lot more on the list. So that's a problem. But it's okay because this year I'm making it my mission to complete a lot of these. So hopefully we can get that done. To be fair, I think some of these I just have like 1 or 2 books to complete, so we should be good. But I think we have about 30 series on this list. I'm starting off with the books from my bookshelf over there and my book cart over here. And then once we do that, we can go to this shelf, because I wasn't taking all the books off at once. I actually think I would have had a mental breakdown. Okay, so the first series I am in the middle of is the Bride series. I've read Bride by Ali Hazelwood and I really enjoyed it. It was a fun time. But I have not read Mate and I don't own Mate. Hopefully I will soon. I really need to read the second one because I actually was very excited for it when I first read this one. And then it came out and I just didn't get it. And so now it's been out for a while and I haven't read it. But hopefully I will read it soon. The next 2 series are from one author, and that is Hannah Bonham Young. So we have the Next series and the Out series. Both of these are the second and last book in those series. So it's Next to View in the Next series and Out of the Woods in the Out series. I need to read them because I absolutely loved the first books in both of these series. I loved them, so I have a feeling I'm going to really enjoy these 2. The next one is the Hardy Billionaire Brothers. This is the 3rd book in a 4-book series. I don't own the 4th one, but I remember reading the first 2, enjoying them. They were good. Nothing special, but just a fun time. And then getting really excited for this one because it was a character I was very excited for, and the relationship dynamic was really fun. I remember it being like, I think they hate each other or something. I can't remember now, but I remember being like, oh my gosh, I need to read it. Put it off, because that's what I do. I put things off. Things I think I'm gonna like, I put them off. I did it with this one. I just wish I read it then and there, but another one we want to read this year, and then hopefully I can get the last book and complete the series. One that's been on my TBR for a very long time is the sequel to It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey, and that is Hook, Line and Sinker. I need to hurry up and read this. If I don't read it in the next year, maybe year and a half, I should probably get rid of it. But I want to read it first because I've actually had a few people tell me that I would love this one, because I did really enjoy It Happened One Summer when I read it like 2 or 3 years ago. So I do need to hurry up. Another one that has been on my TBR for a very long time is the 2nd book in the Bergman Brothers series. This is the first one, and you know I've had this book for a long time because it is indie published. The whole series is now traditionally published. I need to hurry up and get the 2nd book because I did really enjoy this, and from what I know, I'm pretty sure there is representation in every single book. This one, I'm pretty sure he was deaf. I can't remember if he was fully deaf or partially deaf, but he did have hearing problems, and I really loved that. I don't remember what the 2nd one is, but I'm very excited for that. Another one that got picked up is the Entangle with Faye series by Tisonia Adet. I've read the first one. I really enjoyed it. It was just a very easy fantasy read, nothing like crazy, which I really enjoyed. It's quite cozy in a way. The whole series has been picked up. I'm pretty sure you can get a couple of the books now, but I'm very excited. The covers haven't changed, so it shouldn't be too much of a difference when they're on my shelf. So yeah, I'm very excited. I know the 2nd one is apparently a good one. The next series I'm in the middle of is the Part of Your World series. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I cannot remember the name of this series by Abby Jimenez, but I read Part of Your World by her. I really enjoyed it, and then got Just for the Summer, not realising I should read Part of Your World first. You don't have to, but I want to. So I need to read Part of Your World and Just for the Summer, and then I will complete the series. The next series is the Your Vampire series by Jenna Levine. I think that's what the series is called anyway. I've read the first one. I thought it was a really fun time and very, very cute. So I need to read the second and third one, complete that series. I have a feeling I will enjoy both of them. Then I have the Melody Bittersweet series. This is Crazy Spooky Love by Josie Silver. I read this one. I really enjoyed it. It's the first book in the series. Now, honestly, I wasn't sure if I should add this book to the video because I'm not sure if I will read the rest of the series. Not because I didn't enjoy this, but because I don't know. Like, I was very happy with how this ended, even though in a way it wasn't complete and you should read the rest of the series. I don't know how to explain how I felt with this book. I enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend it. But I didn't read this for the romance, which is what is not complete in a way, because it's a love triangle, and so you want to follow that love triangle through the series. But I loved the like mystery plot of this book, and that part was complete in this book, which isn't a spoiler, because each book follows a different mystery aspect. And so I don't know, maybe I will actually, because I loved that bit so much and it would be nice to know who she ends up with. So you know what, never mind, I'm happy I put it in here. Next we have the last 3 books in the Rebel Blue Ranch series. I really enjoyed the first book, which is Done and Dusted. I really enjoyed that, so I'm very excited for these ones. I know I'm going to love one of the books in the series. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's Lost and Lassoed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. I have a feeling I'm gonna absolutely love this one, but I am very excited for all of them because I do love a cowboy. I don't know if you can tell. Wait, perfect timing. I wanted to show you my jumper I got. This is the front. Can you see that? Isn't it cute? It's cute. And that is my jumper. I love this jumper very much. Next we have the Summer series by Elizabeth O'Rourke. I read the first one. I enjoyed it. It was so different to what I expected though, and I think that is why I haven't picked these ones up yet, because the vibe was completely different to what I expected and I was a little bit disappointed. So I haven't picked these ones up yet, which is why you shouldn't buy all the books in a series. Take this as your sign, because I doubt I would have read this series if I hadn't bought them all, but because I've bought them all, I'm going to at least give the second one a chance. I've also heard that she does angst so well, which was what I loved in the first book, because please don't take it that I hated the first book. I actually did enjoy it. I enjoyed parts of it. I just, as I said, because the vibe was completely different to what I expected, I went in expecting the vibe that I expected and was disappointed. But the angst was so good. Oh my gosh, the way Elizabeth did the angst and the tension and like the forbidden aspect, I was like, oh, I like that. So in a way, I do have hope for this series now that I know what I'm going into. But I'm also still a bit nervous. I'm hoping it was just that first book. But yes, take this as your sign to not always buy every book in the series until you've at least read the first one. This is me talking to myself. This is literally me talking to myself. Then we have book 2 and 3 in the Maple Hill series by Hannah Grace. I need someone to tell me if this series is being continued or not, because I know she switched publishers. And now I'm like, okay, so was this it? Was we meant to get other characters? Like, I'm confused. I don't know. Are we getting other books? Because I haven't seen the author say anything. But I'm very excited for these. I've kind of just been putting them off. But I know for a fact, wrong one, that I'm going to love this one. I remember loving this character in the first book. I think his name was Henry, right? Yes, Henry. My friends that have read this have said that I will absolutely adore this book, so I'm very excited. And I'm also really excited for this one because this one also sounds like a fun time. Then we have the Playing for Keeps series. I read the first 2 books, absolutely loved them, pleasantly surprised. And now I have Unravel Me and the last 2 books that I don't own. I know for a fact I'm going to love this one, which is why I own this one. And then once I finish this, I can go and get the next 2 because I'm trying to be good with my buying, okay? Clearly I have a problem. So I haven't bought the last 2, but I really want to. But I'm not going to until I have read this. And then I'm only going to buy the next one and read that one and then buy the next one. Because we're trying to be better. Then I have Spiral by Balcabra. I can't tell you what the name of this series is. I have genuinely no clue. But I did enjoy Collide. And I've heard some people say that this is better. I'll be honest, if I don't like this one, I will be done with the series because as much as I liked Collide, I was a bit disappointed with it. Maybe that's my fault for having high expectations, but I don't know. I was a little bit disappointed with it. Still liked it, still enjoyed it, still would recommend it. But if this one is also like how I felt for the first book, I don't think I will continue with the series. But I'm really hoping I love this one because I'm not gonna lie, the covers for the next 2 books. Then I have the Never After series by Emily McIntyre. I have book 3, 4, 5 and 6. I had to make sure I was counting the correct ones. I will be honest, I am definitely getting rid of Crossed because I don't want it. I didn't realise that this was a priest romance. A priest romance with like, I don't know, I can't remember what she was in this book, but as soon as I learnt that I was like, oh, I wish I never spent my money on it because I read Hooked and I read Scarred and I loved them. I've got special editions for them, like I've really enjoyed them, so I bought the rest of the series. And then I learnt that this was about what it's about and I was like, no. Please don't take that as me judging you if you really love this book, but that is just out of my comfort zone. I don't want to read that, and that's coming from someone that loves dark romance. So yeah, I'm getting rid of it. I think I know someone that wants it, so if they're still willing to take it off my hands, this will be going to them. These 3 books I still really do want to read. I'm very excited for them, especially this one, the last one. I know a lot of people love it. And for the final book in this section, because yes, we still have this shelf to go, but for the final book / series in this section, we have the Windy City series. I am so incredibly excited for this series. I have a feeling it's going to be in my top series, okay, top 10. I know for a fact I'm gonna love it. I loved Mile High. I'm so excited for The Right Move. I'm so excited for all of them. Oh my gosh. Calm down. I'm very excited. I'm also excited for the new book that's being released. I may or may not have pre-ordered the signed edition of that. Now it's time for the books behind me. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with how little I have here for this shelf. And that is slightly because I haven't started a lot of the series behind me. That's okay. That's so fine. Okay, I want to start off with my current read because technically I should have done this for when I done my shelf over there because the rest of the series is over there, and that is the ACOTAR series. I am actually currently reading this series and doing a reading vlog for it, so do not worry. A full spoiler reading vlog will be coming at some point. I will be starting this one today. I'm very excited. It's here because I keep my current read here, so there's that, the ACOTAR series. Next we have the Miles High series. This is the last book, which is the do-over. So I have this one and the epilogue book. which unfortunately I could not get in this cover anymore because it got picked up by Arndale. So I ordered it in the new beautiful edition. Don't get me wrong, it's just not gonna match these OG covers. In a way, I really wish I could buy the new ones, but I also don't want to part with these covers. So yeah, this and the epilogue novella, and then I will be done. I don't really want to part with this series, but I also want to read more by T.L. Swan, so there's that. We have the Brutal Birthright series by Sophie Lark. I read the first two. I enjoyed them. I have this one. Honestly, I don't know if I'll be picking this up anytime soon. Just because I'm not really in the mood for it. I will say though, the illustrations, stunning. Then we have Unloved by Peyton Corinne. I read the first one, Unsteady. I really enjoyed it. This one, I have a feeling I'm going to absolutely love. I don't know, it has all the tropes that honestly are some of my favourites, and the characters I really loved. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. The more I talk about it, the more I get excited for it, because I'm just remembering these two characters from the first book, and I'm just like, okay, I was a little bit lazy with this one. We have the Royal Elite series. I'm lazy because I have the whole series behind me, as you can probably see. I couldn't be bothered to get them all down. So we have the trilogy that's in the series, and then we have obviously the other 4 books. I have read Cruel King, so I don't need to do that. I just need to read the rest of the series. But these are the ones I'm definitely going to read this year, and I am hoping to also finish this series this year, but we'll see. Then we have book 3 and book 4 in the Fallen Men series by Gianna Darling. I read the first 2. I actually really enjoyed them. Book 2 made me sob. Okay, it made me sob. And after that, I kind of put off the rest of the series. I need to hurry up and carry on with them because I really enjoyed Gianna's writing, and I also would love to read more works by her. So I would love to finish this series soon. I then have Cora Riley's Universe. This series is the Born in Blood Mafia Chronicles, and then there is the other series, the Camorra Chronicles. Yeah, this is the second to last book in this series, but you should read the first book in that series, like the first 2 books in that series, come back, read the last, I was wrong, the last 2 books, there's 2 more books I think, and then go back to the Camorra. Yeah, no, I'm struggling, okay, I can't remember, but I just know that I need to go back and forth for a bit. So there's that. I have absolutely loved this series. I've been reading it for about 3 or 4 years because I've been trying to long it out. I would love to just finish it now so that I can appreciate it for what it is. I just love knowing that I have a series I know I love to come back to, and they're such easy reads. Whenever I feel like I'm falling into a slump, I just pick these books up and I'm happy. But again, as I said, I would love to just complete them now. Okay, and the last series I own is the Necessary Evil series. This is book 3 and book 4. I read the first 2 ages ago and I rated them both 5 stars. I absolutely loved them. They are all romances about psychopaths. Guys, it's so good. If you have not read them, please do. You don't have to get the man covers anymore. They now have covers that don't have the men on them, so go and get those if you don't want the men on the covers, and read it and appreciate it, please, because it needs love and appreciation. Okay, and now I'm getting my computer out because I do have a couple series I do not own that I'm in the middle of. The first series I don't own that I'm in the middle of is Beasts of the Briar. This is a Why Choose fantasy romance series. You guys, I really enjoyed the first book. And I am very excited to continue on with them. Then we have the Perfectly Imperfect series. I remember really enjoying them. I think I read the first 2 or 3. Guys, I loved them. I don't know why I stopped, but I'll be honest, I can't remember a thing so I need to go back, reread them, and then continue with the series. Then I have the Hawthorne University series by Bethany Winters. I absolutely loved the first book, so I'm very excited to go into the second one. I then have the Into Darkness series. I read the first one. I actually listened to this one on audio. Fantastic. If you're going to read Lights Out, I actually beg of you, listen to the audiobook. Listen to the audiobook, immersive read it if you must. It is so good. The audiobook is amazing. And lastly, the last series I'm in the middle of that I will be continuing is the Cruel Shifterverse. I read the first 3, I really enjoyed them, and I need to read the other 3 because I also want to read the Blood of Hercules series. I've heard that is amazing, but obviously I need to finish the Cruel Shifterverse series, so I'm very excited for that. Okay, so that is every series I'm currently in the middle of. I may or may not have forgotten 1 or 2. I honestly don't know, and to be honest, I don't want to know, because this here around me is actually stressing me out. So I'm going to end the video here so I can put away everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I would really appreciate if you could like and subscribe, maybe leave a comment, and I will see you very soon. Bye.